I do too much self-care, and it's mostly all Netflix. My self-care is Netflix. This is a Lilly Pulitzer and Goop collaboration. It's a maxi skirt. It's real cute. It makes me feel like a pretty princess. I like wearing it to golf dinners. It's very fun.
And what do you wear it with?
I usually pair it with the pink or the white Shea top, and I'll like tuck it in with it, and it's real cute, and it just looks awesome. It would probably be my, like, these, last year I got these drawstring, like, sort of denim-y bluish, I think there might be linen, but they're like a sort of denim-y look to them, drawstring shorts, and I wear them, I pull them up a little bit so they're a little more high-waisted, so my legs look a little longer, and I put on a white t-shirt with them, and it looks really cute.
Very cute. And what do you wear to dinner with parents? With your parents?
I usually throw this on. This is the front, not to be mistaken for the back, which looks the same.
Except the pockets.
Yes. And so this goes around the waist, and you pull it up. Looks a little bit potato sacky, but you're like a fashionable potato sack. And the pockets are great. The pockets, you can hold like a phone in them. I can be like, new phone, who dis? And then put it in the pocket.
Very cute.
And it's like, you can make it casual, and you can make it like a cute little like nice thing to wear to dinner, but like not too formal. If I were going to the beach, like, right now, I would probably, well, depending on how windy it is, because if it's super windy, I would probably go with, like, my one piece, because I don't want any bikinis flying off me. Because that happens. Especially at the pool if I forget my straps. But, it's this cute little lattice thing going on in the front, and then a little bit in the back. Makes Eloise afraid to put sunscreen on me, on my back, because she's like, uncomfortable for her. But it's real cute, it's real flattering, nice colors. I get a lot of compliments on it. And then cover up wise, if I were wearing like my high-waisted gingham bottoms with my like underwire gingham top, then I would probably wear this with it, just because it like, it just looks really good. It's a nice combo, and it's like easy to throw on, take off. But if I were wearing the one piece, I would probably just wear like this tunic that I got in Boston. It's very like comfortable. You can like rip it off and then just ignore it for the rest of the day and be fine. But you can just take it to the beach, have a good time in it, and throw it aside. Well, that's not something I've ever really had to do, because usually I hang out during the day, and it's past my bedtime when we get to night. My favorite pair, which I've never gotten to wear, are these Day Crew heels. And they're real spicy. Cute. And I feel like I would look so cute in them if I ever... I can, like, really imagine myself in, like, a shorts... like, white shorts and crop top set with these. Or, like, just, like, a white short, like... more high-waisted shorts that are like drawstring. Like, I can just imagine that, and it would look adorable. Top sizes, I can usually do like a medium, sometimes a small, depending on how like what fabric it is. Like, if it's a stretchier fabric, I can usually do like a small. Sometimes, but medium's usually my go-to. It's because sometimes the small runs like actually its size. But if I'm going for like a skirt, it's usually around a 10, just because of my height and like my like thigh circumference. And then if it's a dress, I'll probably go for like a 10 or a large or something like that. I think one of these might be a medium, but only because it runs really big. And pants are usually like, the pants and like shorts are usually on the much higher side. Like, I'll usually wear an XL, or I'll wear a like a I would say like my shorts are usually like a 14. My golf shorts are a 16, but that's just because they're like a certain fabric and they run really small. Shoes are really impossible. It's hard to find like cute on-trend shoes in my size, because my feet are in 11, so they're real big. So finding any sort of like cute shoes, difficult. And so all my shoes are kind of like grandma-ish, and like a lot of them are like, because my mom buys them, and they're just not my favorite, and I would like to go on a shoe shopping expedition alone at some point. I have like one pair of shoes, but I don't get to wear them enough because I don't have a lot to style them with. I would say shoes are definitely my detriment most of the time, just because it's so difficult to find. But like, I usually have a decent amount of luck finding things in my size, pants and top and dress-wise, although I don't always look good in shorter dresses, and I can't pull off middies because I just look like a very large person wearing a dress that's way too small. Big, high-waisted person, just because, like, I don't know, they make my legs feel, like, longer and skinnier, and it just looks better for me. So I would say, like, these pants, they're high-waisted, and a lot of the shorts I have, they're, like, pretty big, so I can just pull them up a bit, so they're, like, sort of halfway high-waisted, and they look good. I want to put more V-neck in my wardrobe, but I haven't. But I do like V-neck things, like, a lot. I would like to have more of them. And tighter, like, I think depending on where I am and what I want to do that day and how, like, bloated I'm feeling, I'll go for, like, tighter if if it works with whatever pants I'm wearing. And but a lot of the times I'll just have, like, a looser shirt because that's usually what I have on me, and then I'll, like, tuck it in. My rompers are definitely rompers that tie at the waist, but I feel like that's most rompers anyway. So they cinch at the waist, and then a lot of my dresses, I would say, are a little more, like, boxy and flowy, and they don't really, like, and, like, there'll be maxi dresses as well that are, like, tighter on top, and then they just flow towards the bottom. So I would say most of my dresses are pretty, like, loose-fitting.
Outfit.
I need to adapt more red into my wardrobe, I admit that, but red's my favorite color, and I really only have this jumpsuit that I wear in, like, Christmas time and New Year's in red. It's fun, it's cute, it has, like, this tie in the back.
Oh, pretty.
So you can tie it in, like, a fun, like, pull it around and then you tie it in the front. It's, like, half Lilly Pulitzer, quarter J. Crew, and then a bunch of, like, miscellaneous companies, I would say. Like, this is Tory Richard, and this, I got this and this on the same block, but different stores on Beacon Hill. There's some Nantucket red overalls I've been peeping out at Marie's Toggery that have been catching my eye. I just thought they'd be really fun. Like, I could wear some sort of, like, white top with them and it would look cute, and maybe, like, a gray. And I have been, like, recently I've taken a pretty good liking to CJ Lang, and I want to get some, like, tops or, like, a skirt or something from there, and some, maybe, like, a necklace or a bracelet or something, because I've been digging it. The activity that I do the most is golf. So and it's the only activewear that's really clean right now. But these are my favorite golf shorts. They're like a green seersucker Bermuda golf short. They're Ralph Lauren. I had the pockets removed because they were showing through the front, and it was really annoying. But that was to my detriment because then I later found out I'm going to need to be able to carry golf balls in my pockets. But I still have the back ones, so I use that for, like, my phone and my golf balls and my golf tees. And so, yeah, never cut out your golf short pockets. They fit the waist, like, actually surprisingly well. I feel like Bermuda shorts never really, like, start to, like, slip or anything. They're just kind of, like, there, and they do a good job. And then I pair this with my lovely, sort of like a sporty spandexy material, white sleeveless polo. I prefer OV to a lot of the brands, like the leggings I've had before, just because they're, like, really cute and they're flattering, but they're also, like, really comfortable, and the designs are nice, and it's, like, very well priced for what it is, and it's convenient.
And they look great on you.
They look so good on me.
And they make you feel good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a cute set. It's like a dark green, like a forest green, like, leggings, and then a sports bra, and it looks really cute. I'm not confident in my wardrobe or how I look 100% of the time, unless I'm, like, really dressed up. I'm never confident in how I look. I would really like different tops and different shoes. I think if I could find, like, some really, like, cute, just, like, a nice casual pair of sneakers, that would be life-changing. But what I have now is what I have, so I'm trying to make it work and doing a lot of repeat outfits that look good. I think that you should, like, love yourself for who you are, but if you don't like something, try to improve on it. Unless, like, you know, it's not that bugging you that much, but people are giving you a lot of shit for it, then it's their fault and not yours. I'm not super glad with what I have right now, but I'm, you know, I started going to the gym the other day, and I might go later today or tomorrow. I'm trying to work on myself because for me it's more of like a health issue, but it's like, I think it's also like physically not liking how I look, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I'm working on my, mental stability first before I work on my outer temple. I do too much self-care and it's mostly all Netflix. My self-care is Netflix and, I don't know, washing my face. I feed myself beautiful food whenever I can and it feels good, and that's basically my self-care. I do love buying bubble baths and trying them out. It's fun times. I would recommend it. Bath bombs, not my thing because they're fun when they're like, in the water and doing all their fizzy stuff, but when they're done, you're just left with this like gross murky water and it's just not fun. So bath bombs aren't really my thing, but they're fun. I think Lush is a triangle scheme or some sort of cult. That's the feel I get from it. But, whatever. People can do what they want. Baths are only tolerable for like 30 minutes. No one should ever take like a 2-hour bath. That's unnecessary. They're not fun past like the 45-minute mark.
Do you have any other advice before we sign off?
No.
No? Okay. Ta-ta!